One local man has held on to a dream that he never knew he'd actually act on, but when he got the chance, he took it.
Yeah, that's right. Steve Manchester had a dream as a kid to bike across the country, and now he finally is. I caught up with him before he left, and here is what he had to say.
I think everybody's got these dreams inside of them. And so often we get into a someday mentality, and it's really easy for 30 years to go by, 40 years to go by before you know it. And then all of a sudden, for a lot of folks, you get to a point where you can't do that. I feel really, really lucky to be able to do this. I'm riding across the country.
Steve Manchester has just left for the trip of a lifetime. For the next few months, he'll be pedaling his way across the continental U.S., something he's wanted to do since he was a teen.
When I was 13 or 14, my uncle asked me to join him on a ride from Lansing up to Mackinac. He really opened my eyes to the world of cycling. And the more I did it, the farther I wanted to ride. So I'd ride farther and then just think, I wonder how far I could go. It would be really cool just to see the country. That's where it started.
That dream sat idle until now.
I can't make excuses anymore. You know, it's windy, it's cold, you know, I'm busy. Get out on your bike. You know, it's now. You got to do this.
Steve, along with a number of riders from all over the world, embark on their trip the first week of May.
We did a Teams call last night. It's just a great group of people. I really enjoyed getting to meet them yesterday for the first time. So we're going to ride an average of about 65 miles a day. We're going to start in Washington, D.C. We're going to ride up to Mount Vernon. We're going to head up to Pittsburgh and then kind of follow the Ohio River down across to St. Louis, and then from there into the Plains States over to Colorado. And we'll hit the Rocky Mountains and then ride up through past the Grand Tetons and into Yellowstone. And we'll exit out the west side of Yellowstone into Idaho and then down into Oregon and to the coast.
About 700 miles of the trip will be on gravel. And while some stops will be in hotels, most nights will be spent tenting. That's a whole lot of biking, but that's why he's doing it. He can't get enough.
It's very peaceful. It's very peaceful to be on a bike. I love being outdoors. I love putting the miles in. A lot of time to just have quiet, thoughtful time. I don't think we get enough of that generally.
Steve worked hard to get here, but says he couldn't have done it without support.
My wife, number one, Kim, she has supported me not only this year with this adventure in mind, but for 31 years. I really appreciate her for that. Experiencing every part of the country, every mile, every day is going to be different. Every day is going to be different, and I just think that's going to be super cool to experience from the back of a bike.
Now, Steve left yesterday for Washington, D.C., but his bike journey actually starts like right as we speak. And isn't that so cool? And he's had a number of businesses, local businesses, help him along the way. Steve, we wish you the best of luck, and we cannot wait to hear all about it. We'll have to have him back on the show so he can tell us all about the journey.
Absolutely, and I want him to bring the bike in here too.
I know. I want to see the wear and tear. Absolutely.
Well, good luck, Steve.
All right.